You're not lazy. Your environment is wrong. Here's how to fix it. You are not lazy. You have never been lazy. You have been living in an environment that was never designed for you to succeed in. Think about the last time you tried to be disciplined and failed. You set the alarm. You made the plan. You told yourself this time was different. And then, somewhere between the intention and the action, something got in the way, and you blamed yourself. Called yourself weak, lazy, undisciplined. But here is what behavioral science has proven. Repeatedly, conclusively, without exception, human beings do not fail because of character flaws. They fail because of environmental design. The space around you, your phone, your room, your social circle, your daily triggers, is either working for your goals or against them. And for most people, it is working against them every single hour of every single day. The Stoics understood this 2,000 years ago. They called it controlling your inputs, the deliberate, daily act of designing what you allow into your mind and your space, not waiting for willpower to save you. Building an environment where the right choice is the easy choice. This video is the architecture of that environment. 4 fixes. Starting today, here is what a poorly designed environment does to you. And this is not theory. This is documented behavioral science. Your environment contains what researchers call cues, triggers that automatically activate certain behaviors before your conscious mind has even engaged. You don't decide to pick up your phone. The phone on the desk cues the behavior. You don't decide to eat badly. The food visible on the counter cues the behavior. You don't decide to stay up late. The TV in the bedroom cues the behavior. James Clear, who wrote Atomic Habits, calls this environment design. And the research behind it is overwhelming. The people with the most discipline are not the ones with the strongest willpower. They are the ones who have designed their environment so that willpower is rarely required. You have been trying to win a willpower battle against an environment that was designed by billion-dollar companies, by social pressure, by decades of unconsidered habit to make you lose. That is not a character flaw. That is an uneven fight. And today we make it even. Digital trap, phone visible and accessible at all times, apps designed to create compulsive checking, notifications pulling attention every 8 minutes. Physical trap, work and rest in the same space, comfort cues everywhere, no dedicated zone for focused effort. Brain never switches into work mode. Morning trap, no designed morning sequence. First decision of the day is reactive, not proactive. Phone before intention, world before self. Social trap, surrounded by people whose habits and standards don't match your goals. Environment of complaint, comfort seeking, and low ambition. You haven't failed. You've been living in a trap. Today you learn how to build a different one. Stoic philosophy, controlling your inputs. Marcus Aurelius wrote about the importance of guarding what enters the mind. Not just thoughts, but experiences, people, environments, and stimuli. The Stoics called this prosoche, attention to what you allow in. And they practiced it as a daily discipline, not an occasional effort. Epictetus taught that freedom begins with controlling what is in our power. And our environment, unlike most things in life, is largely in our power. We choose what sits on our desk. We choose who we spend time with. We choose what our mornings look like. These are not small choices. They are the architecture of character itself. Seneca wrote to Lucilius, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve." This is not abstract philosophy. This is environmental design, the deliberate curation of the inputs that shape who you become. The Stoics just called it wisdom instead of behavioral science. Associate with those who will make a better man of you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve. Here are 4 fixes, 1 for each. Trap, practical, specific, implementable today. No willpower required. Just design. Redesign your digital environment. Phone architecture. Your phone is not the problem. Where it lives and what it shows you first is the problem. Tonight, move every distraction app off your home screen. Social media, games, news, gone from the front page. Replace them with your calendar, your notes app, your reading app. What you see first is what you do first. Design the front page of your phone like you design the front page of your life. Then, and this is non-negotiable, put your phone in a different room when you need to focus, not face down on the desk. Different room. Research from the University of Texas shows that the mere presence of a smartphone on a desk reduces cognitive capacity, remember, even when the phone is off and face down. The trap is not the phone in your hand. It is the phone in your awareness. Remove it from your awareness entirely. First, say to yourself what you would be. Then do what you have to do. Create a dedicated work zone. Physical architecture. Your brain learns through association. If you work from your bed, your brain associates the bed with work and rest simultaneously, and does neither well. If you eat at your desk, your brain cannot fully switch into focus mode at that desk, because it also associates it with eating. You need one space that your brain associates with one thing: focused, intentional work. It does not need to be a home office. It can be a corner of a room, a specific chair, a particular table in a coffee shop. What matters is consistency. You go to that space only to work, and your brain learns to switch into focus mode the moment you arrive. The Stoics called dedicated spaces for philosophy and reflection essential. Marcus had his tent on campaign. Seneca had his study. Epictetus had his school. Find your equivalent, claim it. Use it only for the work. Confine yourself to the present. Engineer your morning sequence. Temporal architecture. The morning is the most powerful environmental design opportunity of your entire day. Because what happens in the first 30 minutes sets the neurological tone for everything that follows. If the first thing you do is check your phone, you have handed the architecture of your entire day to someone else's algorithm. If the first thing you do is something intentional, you have claimed the day before it can claim you. Design a morning sequence so specific and so automatic that it requires no decisions. Alarm goes off. Feet on floor, water, 5 minutes of stillness or journaling. Move your body. Then and only then, the phone. Write it down tonight. Put it on paper beside your bed. Tomorrow morning, follow it like a script. Not because you feel like it, because the environment you designed last night makes it the obvious next step. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, I have to go to work as a human being. Curate your social environment. Human architecture. This is the most uncomfortable fix, and the most powerful one. The research on social contagion is unambiguous. You adopt the habits, standards, and behaviors of the people you spend the most time with. Not because you are weak, because human beings are neurologically wired to mirror the people around them. Your social environment is not background noise. It is active programming. You do not need to eliminate relationships, but you do need to be deliberate about which relationships get the most of your time and attention. Seek out, actively, deliberately, one person who is living closer to the life you want to build. Spend more time there. Let that environment recalibrate your sense of what is normal and what is possible. Seneca said it plainly. You become like those you associate with. Choose accordingly. Tell me who you spend time with and I will tell you who you are. 4 fixes. 1 for your phone, 1 for your space, 1 for your morning, 1 for your people. None of them require willpower. All of them require one decision. The decision to design your environment deliberately instead of living in one that was designed for you by accident or by someone else's agenda. The Stoics spent their entire philosophical lives trying to answer one question. How does a human being live well in a world that is largely outside their control? And the answer they kept returning to was this: control what you can. Your thoughts, your responses, your inputs, your environment. You have not failed. You have been living in a trap that was never designed for your success. Now you know how to build a different one. Start tonight. 1 fix, just 1. Pick the one that hit you hardest and implement it before you go to sleep. This is video 10 of The Silent Discipline. 10 videos, 10 tools, 1 mission to give you the philosophy and the practical system to become the most disciplined, most intentional, most fully alive version of yourself. If this series gave you something real, subscribe. Share it with one person who needs it. And drop a comment. Which of the 4 fixes are you implementing tonight? This is not the end of the channel. This is the end of the beginning. See you in the next one.